Hello everyone, my name is Cortex and today I'm bringing you guys another new video. So yeah, I got rallied twice by 1365 during our first zone opening in our fight against them. And many of you may wonder, how did I get to this situation, how did this happen, why did this happen? So I was basically on the front line, field fighting, doing normal war activities, and they decided to launch a rally on me. And I kinda called their bluff. I was like, nah, there's no way they're actually gonna rally me, right? But I was very wrong and they let the rally go. And I took it twice. And yeah, you'll see the footage in this video, and it's from my stream. I was streaming during our pulse opening, and yeah, I streamed for about 18 hours, so it was a very long stream. So you'll hear the footage from the stream there, and I'll try to talk over and explain to you guys what happened. And yeah, generally I'm pretty calm in these situations, because I've been through over 50 city rallies on my own city at this point in the game. So I'm quite experienced, I know what to do, I know what to not do. So yeah, I have quite a lot of experience doing it, but I actually myself made a mistake in this rally, which you'll end up seeing later. It wasn't a very big mistake, but it was a mistake. And yeah, I'll try to explain what you guys can do, how you can avoid the situation, what to do if you're in this situation, and so on. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. No, you don't have to. You don't have to PTI. They can't reinforce the rally, so it's better to give them deads, I think. Actually, I don't know. This rally might hit like a truck, I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I mean, it's 3.1 million the rally, right? And I have, what, 4 mil troops? Maybe I'll be okay. Looks like I'm doing okay. PTI got me with the swarm though. I might take deads. I'm not sure. How long is War Frenzy? 4 minutes. I won't be able to bubble. Switch to SIP. I'm not on SIP territory. And I don't know if this alliance will accept me quick enough. How many troops do I have left in my city? Okay, I cannot take deads here. This is how you do it, okay? You just pull your troops, and there you go. Don't reinforce me, guys. Just let me burn. Bro, I have people reinforcing me. What about now? Okay, there we go. No, that's perfect. Perfect. Don't swarm the rally, boys. Don't swarm the rally. Let them have their deads. Yeah, we're doing good. They don't have any reinforcements this time. So yeah, those were the rallies, guys. They burned us once, but we lived to see another day. It went pretty well. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. So we'll honestly take that. Well, I'll show you the reports in just a second. I just want to go over the gear and also explain what I did and what you guys should do if you're in this situation, also what I did wrong. And also that most people generally should just avoid taking city rallies, but let's go over it. So I was using Heraclius and YSS, I should say, to begin with. YSS is a pretty strong city garrison, one of the best in the game, still I would say, for a city garrison. And I was using this equipment on the YSS, which is pretty strong. Probably most people won't have this level of leadership gear, so obviously it's boosting all troop type stats, and it's like really kind of best case scenario gear for this sort of situation, right? So most people won't have this. And that's also part of the reason we did as well as we did, which you'll see later. And for armaments, we were running, I believe it is these? Yeah, we were running these armaments, which is not the best, to be honest. My best armaments are on Wedge, which is why I'm using Wedge. Obviously, something like a Hollow Square would be a lot better, given that the pairing is Hero ISS. But given that my best armaments are for Wedge, I'm using Wedge armaments. So I use Balanced, Hunter, we have Patronage here, which is giving some extra damage when we're shielding, which is nice for this pairing. Fearsome and Hardy. So it's not the best, it's not bad, it's okay. And yeah, and for talents we were, well, supposed to be using this, which I was using for the second rally, but for the first rally I was using this, which is what I generally use for flags. It varies from time to time and depending on what I'm running into, but so yeah, my talents weren't great for the first round, but they were still okay. It's not a big difference, right? So that was a small mistake I made. I didn't check my talents beforehand. I also did not have a rune, which is also, again, like I mentioned at the start of the video, I was kind of checking their bluff, like or calling their bluff, I mean, sorry. I was kind of guessing they wouldn't send the rally, so I wasn't taking it that seriously, but they actually did. So that's my bad as well. But yeah, I mean, you can see obviously I have a top tier garrison. I had, well, at the time, max crystal tech for the time of the KVK, and I have obviously like almost best of the best leadership gear and pretty good armaments for it. So yeah, that's also, I have a 12% all troop type city skin, and well, I was 100 million power, right? I think I was around the same power I am right now. So yeah, taking rallies is not for most people. I also had a 10% defense token. and the general from the kingdom, so I had a lot of buffs, apart from the rune and the wrong talent tree. But taking rallies, what I'm trying to say, is not for most people, and most of you should be very, very careful. Only if you really know what you're doing and that you know you're in a good spot, then yeah, sure, go for it. And also you should probably make sure that you don't have War Frenzy when you take these rallies. Obviously I had War Frenzy, so yeah, I was okay with that because I feel comfortable and safe taking those rallies, right? And I mentioned at the start of the video that I'm generally very, very calm taking these city rallies, but you could see at the start of the, or at the end, sorry, of the first rally, I was getting quite nervous because, well, maybe not nervous, but I was getting kind of uneasy when I tried pulling my troops, and it didn't quite work out because I had some reinforcements in my city. So yeah, that wasn't great. But yeah, general advice, don't take rallies, be careful. If you're going to take a rally, probably try not to have War Frenzy. So yeah, and also I was on an alliance territory, which was a sub-alliance of our campmates' kingdom. So I wasn't like going to risk, because what you also can do, right? You can swap over to the alliance and the rally on your city will automatically cancel if you swap to the alliance's territory that you're on. But obviously I wasn't going to risk that because I wouldn't know if they would even accept me in time, right? So yeah. And during the first rally, you could maybe hear me saying, telling PTI, which is a member of my alliance. This was during my live stream. He was in my chat. I was telling him to not swarm the rally because he was asking. And that's in part because I want them to take their troops, right? Because if we swarm the rally down, we take sevs, they take sevs, it's nothing really lost. Whereas defending my city is a very, very advantageous position, especially given that I have a very good setup to defend my city. So yeah, that's why I was saying to not swarm the rally. And I was also War Frenzied, like I mentioned earlier, so I couldn't bubble, which, like, be careful guys, it's not for everyone. But yeah. And you could also tell I was trying to pull my troops, which is a commonly used strategy where, like, when your city gets low, you could see I was checking my troop count like this. And when it was low enough to the point where I could just send all my troops out of my city, you can basically make it so that your city burns, but these troops don't die, right? So if your hospital is almost full and your city is nearly burned to the point where you can pull the rest of your troops out, then what you can do is just pull the troops out, let your city burn, then send the troops back inside, and you don't take any deaths. But the awkward part of the first rally was that I had a reinforcement in my city, which made it so my city didn't burn, and then my marches outside of my city was getting attacked by 1365. And yeah, that was kind of awkward, so I had to send them back inside, and then send them back out again, and then wait for the reinforcement in my city to die inside my city, then send it back. So that could have gone very wrong. Like, if my marches got instantly smashed in the field there, that would have gone straight to my hospital, and it wouldn't have been pretty. But at the end of the day, it worked out. We were okay. It was close, but we were okay. So yeah, let's go over the reports here and see how we did. So in the first rally, we went slightly negative on KP, almost even. But as you can see, I took no deads. All the deads were from... Oh, I can't show it right now. But all the deads were from the reinforcements in my city, so I didn't actually take any deads myself. I only took severely wounded. They took 869,000 deads, 670k from the rally, and then there were some AoE, because they were rallying from JST. So yeah, some main accounts taking AoE damage here, which is a nice bonus. And I believe actually the person that had reinforced my city was Chisgold that was making it so that I couldn't pull my troops and get burnt, which is kind of funny. Obviously he only had good intentions, but it was kind of funny that he kind of griefed me in a way. But he had all good intentions, so yeah. So this is the report. Very, very good outcome, I'd say. We didn't take any deads. They took quite a lot of deads. Obviously, I think a lot of this is farm accounts, so I don't think they're too upset about it, but still, it's a nice outcome. And here's the second report, which wasn't really reinforced on their part, and also my city stayed pretty full, it seems. I had a few reinforcements here. Oh yeah, I guess we can show... Yeah, here he is. Yeah, here's my march just coming back, and I think this is Chisgold's second march. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, so we had a few reinforcements here, as you can see. So this went a lot better. I mean, actually, I would say this went better, because we still gave them more deads here, right? even though this is like a better trade technically speaking. But yeah, those were the reports, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's the first time in a while I've made like a proper video, so hopefully it was okay, hopefully it wasn't too bad, hopefully it wasn't too boring to listen to. But give me feedback in the comments down below, and make sure you join my Discord, which will also be linked down below. You'll be updated every time I post a video, and I also have a talent tree section there where you can see all my personal talent trees. You can simply do / for example, Guan, and you can see my Guan talent trees, or you can do / commanders to see a full list. It's kind of a cool setup, and also pairings for those commanders. So yeah, join my Discord, very, very important. You'll get pinged every time I post. If you want to, you can turn it off. And thank you all so much for watching. Really, really appreciate you guys. It's been great coming back, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.